Hey collectors, Anthony from Hasbro here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers, the movie, 1986, Autobot Ratchet from the Studio Series line, and apparently he's number 23 in the line, and he is more or less just a repaint of Ironhide, but it's fine, it's a nice fan form, although the fact that they didn't have to remold for a second figure in this line, I feel like Hasbro should have spent a little extra to put the stripes on them and the back windows in paint. That would have been nice. I think they would have just broken even in the process or whatever their profit. I just think they should have added those lines. I asked Toy Hacks via social media if that was going to be like a sticker sheet they would offer, and no, they're not. They'll only offer individual sticker sheets for Ratchet and Ironhide that are a complete complement and not just the stripes in the back windows. So, sad. Anyway, here's the box. Typical Studio Series box. You know, which is weird, Hasbro Post usually the packaging comes in great condition. Everything I've gotten in this Wave, Ultra Magnus, Ratchet, and Frenzy have been damaged in some way, so I don't know what's going on there, but hey. So, bot form, vehicle form, backdrop, him again. Inside the box, they're doing this faux backdrop thing, which, frankly, if they got rid of these backdrops and charge $5 less, I think people would be fine with that. I don't know anybody's using these backdrops. Anyway, of course, there's also the instruction that don't hurt yourself paper, and then the actual legitimate backdrop. So we all know the backdrop is from this scene in the movie where Megatron, Starscream pretty much blast away the crew, which includes Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, and Brawn. And that's the scene that gave me nightmares, not Optimus dying. Anyway, so he comes with two blasters. They are the same as the ones that came with Ironhide, I believe. Let me know in the comments if they are not. But they look the same to me. And two of them, they don't connect together as far as I'm aware. And then on his back, he does have lights that do come off. And I just realized the rubber band on. So keep in mind when you get them that they're rubber band on, but they're like barely tabbed in. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I lost these at some point, although you know that's not too bad. It just seemed loose, but yeah, those are those. So if you wanted to tab this into here, you'd have to remove those and tab it in like this. So anyway, chances are I'm just going to keep these on here until I lose them forever. Anyway, I'm going to say anyway a lot. So let's get a closer look of him, and you got the Ratchet face, you got the look, and of course, anybody who asks the reason why they're not doing the crosses anymore is because Red Cross, Red Crescent are, you know, totally going after anybody who is in violation of their particular trademark. So, you know, that's why we get this, and I actually dig this. I think it's a lot cooler looking because the cross has been known in the Crescent are religious symbols. So this is not a religious symbol when done this way, and so as you see,
less than 50% of viewers have subscribed to this channel. Please consider clicking that subscribe button to get us one step closer to monetization. Thank you for watching.
Now, most of his kibble is kind of hidden in his legs, which is fine, but it means that maybe at some point you're going to start scratching this part up if you're like moving him around and dragging his feet. But the transformation is generally the same as Ironhide's, and the first step is fold his arms and actually make sure they're straight. Then fold them in like this, so you get kind of like this chicken bone thing. I'm gonna T-pose them out for a sec. There is this piece on here. It's barely latched in. It like kind of just wedges itself in here, but you can go like this and pull it out. You can pull off the, or I should say pull off. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Wow, it looks like he's going to be a, there you go. Pull out the front end here. This is where the side windows for the front. If you are familiar with vans, it's probably generally the blind spot is when you're driving in a van. Head goes in, so like this, and then we get to maneuver the arms around where we have to make sure that the arms are sticking kind of like this. So that makes sense, because we need them to kind of fold in to the cab when we get to that point. But, just don't lock this in yet. It's just going to be there for right now. There is, let's see if I can get it. There we go. A joint here at the waist. And if you can get it all to roll around. Oops, I'm going to keep this down. Trying to keep the joint, because the goal here is to flip. There you go. There you go. Flip this around so you can do this. And we'll kind of just leave it here for right now. And if you watch my Ironhide video, you'll see I have similar issues. I cannot figure out the exact positioning of it. It is weird. Wow, the joints on here are super tight. That is good and bad. So I'm okay with it. We'll see if it's a bad thing later. Just unfolding his feet. Just keep on pulling this stuff out. And what happens is you're going to bring this all up. You're going to open up a panel. And you're basically filling in the back area. And you see it just kind of fits perfectly in place there. And then do it on the other side. Panel up. Flip the foot down, fill in the back area. So you already can see where we're going with this. And then if it'll let you, attach it. Now keep in mind, this is the first time I'm transforming this. So if it's tight, it's tight. There's little I can do about it for right now. Let's see if I can figure out because once I get everything together, I can put the piece in, but the goal is to get the arms into a position where they fill in the gap here and connect to the top piece back there, because these would then cover up the arms. And as I had mentioned, I have a problem getting it to work. So you can see now. The other thing is, if you're off on the bottom here, it's going to be crooked. So trying to get it to line up is a pain in the butt. There we go. I think I got it. See, it's the same problem I had before. I cannot get that last few centimeters to compress. And so what I'll do is in a moment clean it up, and I'll show you what it should look like. But here is what you can do with the blasters if you want to put them on top. You can actually make them into tailpipes, and they do this. That's what they look like. And if he's sitting down, it looks like that. So I'll clean this up and we'll be right back. So like Ratchet, took a lot of force to get it together. As you see, it does roll nicely now. What I end up having to do is kind of push this in and then push this down and together, and then they clicked into place. But I'm not a fan of how much pressure it requires to do that. But here is the view. And yeah, see, this is a back window and it needs the stripe. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I mean, I would buy the sticker sheets, but I don't need all of those stickers. I just need the 3 stripe. Well, technically, I guess it'd be in parts. But the stripe and the back windows for both of them. And of course, it hides his robot form pretty good. So if you're looking to complete that ship bridge crew, you definitely need Ratchet.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on this item. Did you get it, and how was your experience with it? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.